Nebula Nonsense, episode 2.
Alright.
Let's get into it, girl.
Alright, let's get in with our intro, and we're going to start getting in with it.
Welcome to Nebula Nonsense. I'm your co-host, Olivia.
And I'm your co-host, Ileana.
And let's take a trip. I forgot it again. Okay. It's bound to be me one of these times.
Welcome to Nebula Nonsense.
I'm your co-host, Olivia.
And I'm your co-host, Ileana.
And let's take a trip.
And I fucked that one up.
I'm taking a trip by myself today.
One more time.
Oh, girl, of course. Okay. We gotta get this second episode. But you saw how I did it in the beginning. It's just back to back to back. Y'all gonna see us barely getting it together. We almost got our intro down.
We know our lines. It's just when you have to say it, you're like,
we know our 3 lines. We know our 3 lines. Welcome to Nebula Nonsense. I'm your co-host, Olivia.
And I'm your co-host, Ileana. And let's take a trip.
Roll the intro.
Alright, we nailed that one.
And we're on a trip today, y'all. Yeah! See? So give me the
Let's just talk in real quick. Let's talk in.
Let's talk in.
So, on today's episode, I don't even know if I want to start like that.
So, welcome back, guys. We are so glad you're joining us again for more nonsense. If you can tell from the last episode.
More absolute nonsense.
That's what we promised.
I feel like let's just. How have you been? Peace?
I'm at peace. I think. How are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you? That's like I don't even think about it.
What's up?
What's up? I'm like, usually I am good, but I'm like, I don't even think if I am. I'm like, I'm good.
Honestly,
how are you?
Is anyone good right now?
No. I think we're all hiding it pretty well.
I think everyone is just really holding it together. I think
we're going to stuff like this, creative outlets and content to run away from what's happening.
100%.
But also have like-minded people to know that we acknowledge that this... I'm trying not to get this episode too much, but that stuff is going on around us all the time.
At all times. Did you see that they brought back the dire wolf? Some extinct animal. They brought it back.
I've seen a couple. There's a couple animals that are coming back right now.
So they took the DNA, if I'm remembering what I learned from the
Bill
TikTok.
Nye.
Literally, they took DNA from a wolf and replicated a dire wolf's DNA. Somehow that was whatever. So the wolf that came out was all the DNA matched literally to a dire wolf, which a dire wolf is just an extinct animal.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how they want to bring back woolly mammoths.
That's insane. So we're just gonna have Jurassic Park.
I think so, and I'm pretty sure there's like a million fucking
Do
movies.
we not learn from movies at this point? Everyone's seeing these stories and they're like, oh my god, somebody came up with this, it'd be so crazy
if it happened. They see it and they're like,
they make it happen, and then they're like, oh shit, I forgot what happened in the movie. And I'm like, y'all don't remember?
Y'all don't remember it ate people.
How have you been? How's it been living in your new apartment?
It's been nice. It's nice. I actually really enjoy it. It's really nice having your own space. In that space.
With the partner for the first time.
It's just, you definitely learn patience and shit. That is one of my biggest things. I'm not very patient. So, I just kind of wanted to bring something up. Only because...
Feel free, girl. Open space.
Just because I feel like people think... How do I say this not offensively?
How do I choose my words?
Choose my words. Be nice.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
Be nice. I'm finding it. It take you that long to find it?
It does.
How do I explain this? Oh, fuck. Okay. I feel like right now is super important for literally anybody to know yourself 100%, like, know yourself absolutely, completely right now.
Yeah.
I think...
I 100% agree.
There are always different... I really am not trying to... I don't want to sound...
No, because it's at such a point of... Like, there's no need to showboat anything or, like, show up for anybody else other than yourself. Like, so there's no reason to, like, give so much... I don't want to say that wrong either.
Because you're like, how do you...
How do I say this?
How do I say this? I think... See, this is what we mean by chaos, or nonsense, because we're like...
Yeah, because we have these thoughts where it's like, let's get it together. Okay, kind of like this. I'm just going to put an example out there. We're in our 20s. I'm 22, she's 23. She's in a relationship, I am currently single. No matter what relationship you are in, anytime you show up and it's between you two, you need to know, like, confidently, like, going into something, you just need to be you. This is just my advice. Anytime I've ever talked to a guy, I'll see people out. Like, it's not in my nature to be like, oh, I'm gonna act this sort of way and hope that he likes me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to sleep with myself at night, no matter what.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be in my own brain. So I'm never gonna want to be like doing so much for this one person when they always say a fish out in the sea, but there's just so many people you're gonna meet in the world. Your standards down for this one person, or like dumbing yourself down or dumbing down your personality will literally strip you of like free will.
Yeah, I just truly think, and I don't know, I've never been somebody to completely alter myself.
No, like
to do that. I just haven't, and I never understood people that do.
And I'm
not shaming anybody that does, because
no.
I've definitely had my dumb bitch moments.
No,
where,
for real.
like,
I'm saying, like,
you're just down bad. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm just like, if you know that whatever you're doing in life is not fulfilling, it's not giving anything. It's not benefiting you. It's just tearing you down. It's always something on your mind. Just things, if you are not in tune with yourself completely, shit is gonna start falling apart. Like, your relationships with people, they're not gonna be good. Like,
because I feel like, especially in your 20s too, not my entire personality, but so many aspects of me growing up has changed.
Yeah.
But I've stayed true in my head to myself of like, oh, I'm like, these are just a couple of things of like, oh, I'm a creative person. So anytime I've been in a slump, I'm like, I know what's gonna get me out of that slump. At this point, I'm like, I'd rather put my money into a passion and fully send it than to waste my time, at this age at least, I have time to waste. Waste my time, like, just conforming to anybody else just for validation, which at the end of the day isn't going to mean anything if they're not supporting you or actually there for you.
Yeah, I 100% fucking agree. You cannot lose yourself in other people. Man, there's just a lot going on nowadays where comparison is a thief of joy. Something like that?
You're onto something?
Comparison is the thief of joy?
Some
shit like that. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. But it truly is, like, you know, especially nowadays we see people, like, literally our age, doing things that, you know, maybe you want to do, or things that you're like, damn, they're really doing that at my age, and what am I just think
what's the difference between you and them?
Yeah, as long as...
And everybody says that, but, like, we're proof because we've been waiting on this for so long.
Dude, so long.
And we're like, why? Why are we waiting? At this state of our world, why are we waiting?
Why are we waiting? No, I just... Yeah, that was something I wanted to... Sorry. That was just something that I really wanted to talk about, because that is something that's really important to me. It's always been something important to me, and my values is completely sticking true to yourself. Because once you start to lose your morals and your values and you accept shitty behavior, guess what? That is all you're gonna fucking get, and you cannot be surprised at what is happening. What is that?
The moon. It is
the moon!
That alarm was for the pink moon tonight because it is April 12th. So we're gonna go take a quick break and look at the pink moon.
Yeah.
Pero, that's okay.
It's still pretty.
Still pretty. So we just look at the good. We kind of left off on talking about like self-love, and you're gonna find that like if you're feeling good inside and like you can see the good in life as far as like if whatever you're surrounded by, whatever's best for you, maybe it's out in the field, maybe it's working construction, whatever your ideal day looks like, you do that for you and don't let nobody tell you what you should or should not do. At this point, do what you fucking
or what you can or
want to
can't do.
For real.
Because I've been running into that lately.
Are people telling you can't do something?
I've just been getting the energy of it.
Yeah.
And that fuels me because I'm literally like, okay, let's just watch me.
Especially from people who you're like, oh, like I thought you'd be happy.
Yeah.
You're like, what the?
Yeah, just weird stuff. I don't know, just fuck them.
But that's what you say, like those boundaries. You're like, hey, like I can sense you're being weird. This subject is a sensitive topic.
Yeah.
You bring it up again, we gonna have beef.
Yeah, I'm also just probably a little too honest for my own good. I just can't help but probably sometimes be brutally honest.
But the thing is I feel like I'm a baby, and I feel like you can be too. But at the same time, we are brutally honest, but we tell each other how it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we're friends, because it's like, when people, like, especially starting a podcast, people would ask me, be like, oh, like, would you want to, like, go into business? Not business, but, like, yeah, business with her. Because you guys have probably seen on the internet, goes to shit. With, like, people who are fake friends.
Truly
They're like, whoa, y'all crazy. But
over the craziest shit.
Over the simplest stuff, too. And that's where I'm like, I am so thankful. Our friendship, we've never been, like, some, like, little small thing been, like, girl gonna blow this proportion, never talk to each other again.
No, like, because all of that shit is truly...
I'm like, let's talk it out,
it's that hidden animosity.
Even if we're yelling
animosity,
yeah.
Hidden animosity had to take me like a good word. I was gonna get there.
Girl.
But no, it really is, and that's the shit that's like, you can see that shit from a mile away.
Yeah.
How long have we been fucking friends?
About
15 years?
Yeah.
Like, there's no time to be...
Oh my god,
can you imagine if, like, we were like, oh, let's hang out, and we're like, this fucking bitch. Like,
no,
can you
dude, I'd be like, then why? At that point, why are you asking?
Do people do
That's
that?
What I'm like, why do you choose to hang out with these people you don't like?
Like, why?
Why do you... Oh my god, I saw something. Okay, I'm gonna fuck it up again. This is what you got known for. I know all these damn quotes in my head and don't remember them.
What?
It was like, oh, a situationship, because they mentioned the Bible, like something about, some. But it was like, a situationship is only a situationship when you decide and the person also decides that you don't like yourself enough. Yeah.
Oh, that was...
Because...
Pocket.
That's what it is. You ain't got that self-love, like, why you in this shit?
No, okay, but it's true.
It is.
It's true, especially if you know you want more for yourself.
Exactly. If you have those intentions, go for them. Do not settle. Because why? What are you going to settle for? And then you be unhappy? For what?
Let's be real.
For who's
you
benefit?
Settle for a man. A mediocre man.
Next.
No, keep your high standards.
Because you
it's
any
out there.
freaking
it's
name.
Out there.
If you treat you any way that you do not like or you do not feel respected, you have a voice to speak up. Mm-hmm. A relationship, no matter way, is two people. You always have a voice in the relationship, and you can always... It is hard, but you can leave if that's better for you. No person is worth that, like, mental stress of changing yourself or not feeling like you should be loved. Like,
yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
It's okay to not always be nice. Like,
yeah.
Like,
sometimes you gotta be a little mean.
Sometimes, and I don't mean like
wrinkle.
be a fucking bitch.
No.
I don't mean like that. I just
No.
protect your fucking peace. Like, if something's immediately bothering you, get away from it. And I know that's easier said than done, but truthfully, I can't tell you how many times I've been like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. Like,
yeah.
Like,
I've stopped talking to people over the fact that I could do a agree to disagree.
yeah.
But the moment someone's like, oh, but I want an apology. Oh, but you disrespected me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so that's something where they're turning around on me when I was, I'm not a victim complex, but like, in this instance I'm thinking, or talking about, hypothetically, but when they can't even see, when somebody else can't even see that they've hurt another person, can't even see that that's an opinion, or that could even be an option, that you could have hurt somebody else, or maybe like, there's a reason, can't even see the disconnect, that's where I'm like, okay, then I can't even have this relationship with you if you're not willing to see. I can see where maybe I hurt you.
Yeah.
But in this scenario,
if you can't.
Yeah, like, you can't. It's not going to work.
That should be the title. Protect your peace.
Protect your peace.
Green flags and red flags.
Green flag, red flag, deal breaker.
Should we do those?
Yeah. So green flag. I'm going to slice my tongue off.
Green flag.
Not even drunk or anything.
I don't even know what that was.
Why am I slurring?
I don't even know what
it was me. I said it. That's why you repeated it. Green flag. Cute/love it. Red flag. Questionable. Or deal breaker. Hard pass. Run away.
Does it give us options?
It does give us options.
What do we got? Let's do it.
And that's what we're here to do. Is give y'all a story.
We are on a trip after all.
Period. Let's take you on a trip. Okay. I'm just going to do rapid fire with you. Then we can just, if we want to do a round with me, then we can switch it.
Okay.
But I'm just read off. They text with perfect grammar. Every period is in place.
Green flag. Hold on, because I do that. I try and make sure that...
Yeah.
Unless I'm, like, being dumb on purpose, my texts I usually try to be
I'm
as
like, insert
accurate
evidence
as I can.
A, B, and C.
Oopila.
I'm gonna get screenshots of text. I'm gonna let, this is what her punctuation is. Mm-hmm. I just be adding two periods, like I be adding stuff that don't go there.
I just show a lot of emotion in mine.
Yeah, same.
I like a lot
so
of
I'm like,
drama.
ooh, how do I spell ooh?
Ever since you showed me that you could do
text effects?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, let me send it with the ripple. I'm like, big moves.
Or it's like shouting, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, those are my favorite. Okay. Green flag for me too,
Green
so
flag.
yeah. They don't have Instagram.
Green flag.
Green flag? Okay. They baby talk to their pet in public.
I'm just going to say
Y'all about to have a pet
it's
soon.
not a deal breaker.
Okay.
It's a
Red flag is or questionable.
it's a red.
I was like, we can do beige if you want to throw it in there.
It's like time and place. Is there a lot of people around?
Right.
Like,
Right. And how, like, what tone of
what
the baby
tone?
talk?
Is it like, oh my goodness, like...
And, like, what words?
Yes. So we're going to
like,
go
you
red
be
flag.
cute about it.
Red flag.
Okay. We talked about this earlier
What?
with your sister, who should be on the next episode.
What?
She could talk on this. They asked to split the bill on the first date.
I have never had that.
Me neither. At least nobody asked.
That's
like
a deal
it's
breaker.
Usually,
No. First date? Come on.
It says
You
first
don't-
date.
I don't need to say what everybody's thinking. Okay. However, anytime after that, I do kind of agree.
It can be
with your
open
idea,
conversation.
yeah.
But I'm like, first date?
First date, no.
Really? Come
No,
on.
you
Like,
want to set an impression, and it's like, fuck, like, stop.
I mean, we're talking in a man and woman relationship.
Yeah.
The man should step up.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Oh
my god, what is it?
no!
What is it?
They have a podcast of their own and call themselves a thought leader.
We're not thought leaders.
We don't call ourselves that. We
No,
call
we don't.
ourselves lots of other names.
This is nonsense. Some of it be Some of it be true.
Some of it be true.
Some of it is true, okay, but we aren't. Listen, we ain't therapists.
No structure.
We're not.
That's what we're bringing to you. We're bringing you thoughts with
It's
no
just
structure.
our conversation, which I know we're not even gonna get into that. Never mind. Never mind.
I don't know what
Just
you're
keep going.
Okay, next question. We talked about this. They clap when the plane lands.
I'm gonna say green flag because in today's age, with the fucking plane crashes.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do a little would you rather.
Period.
Ready, girl?
Yep.
Okay. Would you rather accidentally send a voice memo of you talking shit or a screenshot of your group chat to the person it's about?
Voice memo.
Of you talking shit
Yeah.
about the person. It doesn't say, but
I would do a voice memo only because if I theoretically were talking shit, I said what I said and I meant what I said.
Yup. Stand on it. If I felt it one way, I said it out loud.
I said it, and if you ask me, I'll probably say exactly what the fuck
I was trying to be nice
said.
for your sake.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep.
Didn't mean to send it.
Yep. Next
also-
question.
Do you believe in once a cheater, always a cheater, or does context matter?
I think a serial cheater
So
will
one
just
time.
always be a cheater.
So one
But
time.
one time, because I can understand something fucking happening. I know that sounds awful. That sounds awful. But like, I don't know, if you're in like, I can see when, because there's people that are like in, like they'll be married or something,
Yeah.
and then they'll meet someone who truly treats them better than their spouse. I've heard a million fucking stories
Yeah.
like this, and granted it's not, I'm not okaying cheating, however, those people will be married for like 20
But be
plus
separated
years.
first. Be
But
divorced
separated.
first.
Yeah, that is true.
If you do want to be with them, it's not like be divorced then.
I
I know
know,
it's not.
I guess that's a hot take.
It is a hot take because I'm like, one time, like,
Yeah.
'Cause
I don't know, because then, like, if you could do it once, you could do it again.
if you're a situationship or like that kind of like, okay, like, never mind. I'm not gonna
situational.
see, but that's where I'm like, I don't know if context matter because personally, if I was with somebody
Oh yeah.
and they go, oh, I just cheated it's like one time. On me specifically, not even in their past, but on me, like if I was in that situationship, I wouldn't be able to trust them again.
Yeah, no, I would never.
So to me, it would be always a cheater. But I've heard situations where I'm like, context matters.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything else.
I know,
I
like
fully
that's
agree
hot.
with you.
Yeah.
I fully agree with you. I would not be okay with that after. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to stay in a relationship with that, but, you know, it's...
I'm like,
different
I
for other
have
people.
trust issues, but I'm working on them. But that would
Because you're totally betraying somebody's trust. Like,
oh, for real, that's where I'm like, then okay, like, this isn't working then.
yeah.
Like, you felt the need to do that one time, then that, okay.
Yeah.
Then we're not good. I'll
Yeah.
find someone who do me both ways.
Right.
Thank you. Okay. What's the most unhinged thing you've done while catching...
I guess. Wait, what?
Okay. What's the most unhinged thing you've done while catching feelings for someone? No judgment zone. But we will judge
What is the most unhinged
unhinged thing
thing?
you've done while catching feelings for somebody? Let me think.
I gotta think. I wouldn't say unhinged, but probably that. No, that time I just went and flew to another state with the situationship.
Right. Oh, that was a little unhinged actually.
But I was.
It wasn't like
I
a
was dumb
stranger,
as fuck.
but it was like, whoa, girl.
was dumb though.
Yeah. Just, you were young.
It was. Yeah, I was. I was.
And they were older.
Mhm.
So.
Next question.
Next question. But we will judge a little. That's what it said.
So, we just took a short break. And now we are going to finish off with a few more juicy questions. Alright, so there's a few questions. I'm going to give you some options and you can pick.
Oh.
Which genre you want to go down.
Okay.
There is relationships and dating,
Okay.
career and lifestyle, sex and secrets.
Let's do relationships and dating.
Alright. So I'm just going to pick a random question out of these.
Okay.
Would you rather your partner cheat once and confess, or never find out but they did it more than once?
Confess. It's not gonna change anything.
Here,
Okay.
we'll do a little switcheroo. So
Okay.
I'll pick I don't remember what they were.
Okay. And we're back from another break, and we're gonna do a little different of a game. Still kind of questions, but it's called Spill or Skip. And we're obviously playing different couple games, and we're looking for new games. So if you guys have any confessions, any advice stuff you want to drop, anything, we're open to hearing
We
it.
are very open.
Is it gonna be a good opinion? Who knows? Okay, wait, what? Spill or skip. What's your toxic trait that actually works in your favor?
Skip.
Oh, true. I forgot that was an option. Okay, your turn.
Alright.
Have you ever stalked someone's Venmo history?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how it works. That's it.
Do you have someone muted on IG right now?
Yes. Name someone who's still in your DMs.
Skip. Have you ever flirted for free food or drinks?
Yes. Proudly. Who's the last person you blocked?
My man for a second.
That's even funnier because I wasn't expecting. Ever said I love you and didn't mean it?
Is that, yeah.
She's like, I'll answer it.
Not
Yeah.
really, bitch. But I have in the past.
Yeah.
Baby Yamata. Do you believe your ex still thinks about you?
Yeah. Wanna know why? Because he'll be my DMs.
Would you take back an ex if they begged?
Yeah. If it's the right one.
Baby,
yeah.
I love you.
Baby, I love you. I gave him a chance the first time.
Alright, well that was our rapid fire.
And that might be the end of the episode.
That honestly might be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for hanging out. I don't even know what kind of trip we went on.
Once again.
We went
on a tangent trip.
Yeah.
Alright. But I hope you guys will be back with us next week.
Come back next week.
Maybe we'll have more structure.
We will have
maybe
more
we'll
stuff.
have
It just is genuinely
a new
us
game.
honestly talking, having conversation.
I guess.
That's all we have.
You never know with us.
Yeah, we might have a small segment with somebody up in here.
You
never know.
You never know.
We just kind of want to bring more content to you guys. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far. We're trying.
We are trying.
We are trying. It's just us talking at the end of the day.
Our Instagram and our TikTok, if you want to see what we do outside the studio, we be up in there.
Yeah, which honestly, with next week, there might be more stuff to talk about. Alright, guys.
We'll see you on our next trip.